I like Queen, but I fucking hate Bohemian Rhapsody.
Really?
Yeah. It's... Please don't try to fucking argue with me on this. It's a shitty song, man.
It's a great song, unless you listen to it 100
Describe to me
times.
what it means. Describe to me the entirety of the song. Its meaning.
Well, you're looking for meaning in lyrics.
Not even in that. In the fucking music-wise, I could understand if you stick to one particular thing or if you're trying to go music-wise, but other than that one short section of that guitar solo that immediately gets interrupted because Freddie Mercury wants to show off that he can sing again, like the one when they get built up to in like the Wayne's World shit when they're bobbing their heads and shit, that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, that fucking brief part, that's the only part that sounds good to me. Now keep in mind, there are some songs that I've heard which make no fucking sense. Like, I'm a big Nirvana fan, but I'll admit to you, fucking some of the shit they say makes no goddamn sense.
Well, are you thinking of words? Like,
if you're going by lyrics, you can go by mood, and it sounds good, but with the fucking Bohemian Rhapsody, it's like 7 different fucking moods. It's like, am I supposed to be bipolar while listening to this fucking thing? I don't like Bohemian Rhapsody, man. It's just, it's too, as much as I said it was too long, and I was complaining about, come at me with some good shit. But, I mean, it has a slow build. Yes, you get to your high part, and I guess that's supposed to wait and get me waiting for it. But, I mean, realistically, it just makes no fucking sense to me. They try to do different things. You try to put, it sounds like they try to put 2 different genres.
You're looking for normalcy.
When you try to be operatic.
You're looking for cliches in a song
Not
that was
even
made
cliches, because fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit and Bloom have no cliches in them.
They are the most cliche songs ever.
How?
What?
And the fact that it's grunge?
Kurt Cobain wrote Smells Like Teen Spirit because he said, I want to write the most poppest song ever. I'm going to rip off the Pixies and just make the most cliche song ever. It's such a cliche song. It's just so simple. But Kurt Cobain is talented enough, and he can create enough melodies to just make it really creative sounding.
See, but I don't think Bohemian Rhapsody... it doesn't clap with me, bro. You're gonna see me bumping Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody is just not cliche. The only cliche part is
the part that you like. Do you think it's a good song?
Yeah. The only part you don't like is...
Defend to me why you think it's a good song.
The only part you like...
Defend to me why it's a good song first. Let me give you your chance.
I'll say it right now. The only part that you like is the cliche part. The part that sounds like every rock song. You're like, the only part I can identify with, the only part I can relate to is the part that sounds like every rock song.
This isn't about fucking being simple-minded,
the part that Wayne's World, they all start headbanging to, is the cliche part.
That's the only fucking good part, dude.
Okay, but you're looking for cliches.
It's not looking for cliches, it's just the song changes moods way too many times within it. What mood? Okay.
Appreciate that.
Grunge is, you can have slow, melodic, goes with the whole teen angst type of shit. What does Bohemian Rhapsody go with? What mood do you play Bohemian Rhapsody to?
It's just,
you can't fucking define it.
Bohemian Rhapsody, it's just exactly what it is. It's a rhapsody for Bohemians. You're just not a Bohemian. Shit. It just makes you feel good. Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy? It's like, what is it?
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah, Country Pebbles, what the fuck? You've been silent for like 5 minutes. I forgot you were fucking here. What's your opinion on Bohemian Rhapsody?
I'm contemplating on how I want to kill myself.
Shut up. Anyways, what's Bohemian? Anyways, we'll go back to Q then. Fuck it. You had your chance to speak. Anyways, go. But I mean, like, I'm sorry, man. It's just a shitty song. Like, I like Queen.
Maybe you're a product of your environment, where it's just an overplayed song as fuck.
No,
it's so overplayed.
No, because now it's overplayed, but even then I didn't fucking like it. It would be We Will Rock You, We're the Champions, and then Show Must Go On in that particular order, right there. Those 3.
We Are the Champions is one of your favorite songs?
Yeah.
That's the most cliche.
Yeah, exactly.
That one fucking builds up, you piece of shit.
Most cliche.
Okay, going back to the Scarface conversation, if they make the cliches, you can't judge them for having fucking cliches. I said We Will Rock You was the first favorite, but I mean, even that's because it's a simplistic song. What else? What else from Queen do you know is the main fucking
Bro, you know it's a bop? I want to ride my bicycle.
Bicycle was fine. Bicycle was fun, but what fucking mood was Bohemian Rhapsody? Try to define that to me. Try to give me the
It's every mood you can possibly imagine. It's moods you didn't know you had. You didn't know you had those moods. You can't find those moods because
other than what the fuck am I listening to? Change that
It's gonna
shit?
hit you in some way someday. You just gotta
I wish Bart was awake so he could join this fucking conversation.
Those moods are gonna hit you one day. It's just fucking. It's such a crazy song. You can't. It's like aliens are way above you. You can't understand what they're saying to you.
Okay, try to describe to an alien what the fuck Bohemian Rhapsody is.
The alien would be like, I'm above that shit because I'm an alien. But however, you're close to me because you've elevated to it. You've transcended to a point in artistry of humans where you're kind of alien-like. You're kind of alien-like. Meanwhile, you got these. Your defense of
Bohemian Rhapsody goes to fucking aliens.
Well, you mentioned what did the aliens think about it?
So I told you try to describe it to me as if I was an alien, never been to Earth. Try to describe Bohemian Rhapsody to me.
That's what I said. Aliens would be like, you guys transcend humanity in such a way that this song is so good. However, you're still a human.
Define to me how it's good. That's all I'm asking. You sound clear now.
It's good because.
Defend to me Bohemian Rhapsody.
Because it's so colorful. These are colors that you can't see.
Alright, now he's done.
You cannot see them.
Bohemian Rhapsody's fucking John
Cena. It doesn't hit you in certain ways. It just hits you in certain ways that you just can't fathom at this point in your life. Maybe one day you will. I hope someday you do fathom them.
So when I'm at the fucking stage of life where I give up on everything, fucking revolver pointed to the dome piece.
Yes.
And once I hear Bohemian Rhapsody,
exactly.
that's when I'll relate to it.
When you're at mine.
When you're at fucking little assholes place.
So when I hear Galileo, I'm supposed to be like, Galileo! I'm supposed to be like, guys, when he said Galileo,
come on, that is so creative.
I felt that.
Have you ever heard another song like that? Have you heard another song like that?
If you want to give it props to being unique, you could say it's unique, but I can't say it's fucking good.
What do you like about your girl? Is she unique?
Okay. You can't fucking bring my girlfriend to defend Bohemian Rhapsody. Make up some good fucking valid points.
Another dude would say, wow, some dudes like basic chicks, and you like her because she's different. Some dudes like basic music, and you do because you like the Wayne's World part. But I like the whole part of it.
That one little bridge.
Fucking weird. Everything about it.
Dude, I'm sorry. It just could never relate to me. I'm never going to enjoy it. I'm sorry. Yeah. We're just going to have to fucking agree to disagree, aren't we?
There's no disagreement. It's just...
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Viewers, please let us know. Please. Any viewer with balls, please fucking defend and help me to realize and explain why Bohemian Rhapsody's fucking trash.
I think the only people that would help you is probably the preteens now. Because they're the generation that doesn't do shit.
Bitch, you are in that generation. What the fuck? How fucking retarded do you have to be to defend Bohemian Rhapsody using a girlfriend defense? It doesn't help shit. I told you like multiple times. Try to explain Bohemian Rhapsody as a concept, as a song, and what type of mood or tone does it set.
Dude, you don't explain it with regular definitions. You explain it through poetry, through colors. You can only describe
what color is Bohemian Rhapsody? And if you say it rainbow, I'm gonna fucking color at you.
Colors of compassion, love, and
what
creativity.
the fuck are those colors, Q?
Exactly.
Give me colors.
You cannot describe
Give me colors.
Scientifically. You have to describe it poetically.
Yeah.
It's just a song where you just have to find the inner artistry of it, and you can't really describe it through regular words. It's like trying acid. You can't describe acid. If anyone's on acid, you can't describe it. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, poetic, teaches you about life.
Carlos Santana described acid when he was discussing how he fucking was on acid on Woodstock playing the
he described what he saw.
You can never describe for everyone what acid is because it's different for everyone.
Some dude told me, he was like, "You never done acid?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have." And he was like, "So what does it feel like?" And I said, "It's beautiful." And he's like, "You've done acid." Because you can't describe it with regular human words. It's really just such a...
Okay, just give me a fucking color that describes Bohemian Rhapsody. You said
there's
color.
No color, man. It's just beauty.
You just said it's poetry, it's a color. Now you're saying there's no color.
There's no color you can describe. Humans do not have language. At least not in English. They don't have the language to describe that.
I like to point out you're completely sober right now, and these are your arguments for defending Bohemian Rhapsody.
Because it's something you can't explain through words.
Christ. Alright, well, you know what? Bare minimum subscribers that we have and people who fucking listen to this podcast. Fucking leave your opinions. Tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong.
I'd say 1 out of 8 of them are going to agree with you.
I'm just going to
say... Because you're the one subscriber.
Mom.
How do you feel?
Mom, Bohemian
Rhapsody
I gotta get my mom.
Anyways, I appreciate its existence. If it means go with whatever the fuck you want, and if you think it's going to inspire you to make your own type of song, I mean, supposedly A lot of people say that Sicko Mode is the rap equivalent of Bohemian Rhapsody. And you know what? For its inability to make fucking sense, or
Don't even
mixers,
fucking say that, because I will fucking...
I'll
Don't.
say that right now. I'll say it right now. Sicko Mode is the Bohemian Rhapsody of rap.
That's it, I'm gonna kill myself.
Because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. But you know what? I could
What
understand.
is sense to you? What do you need to make sense out of?
What is sense to you? Are we getting philosophical now
Yeah,
over defending fucking Bohemian Rhapsody?
Well, music is not something that it's not something that you explain scientifically through words. It's something you feel. It's a feeling.
Everything
Feel
that
it.
exists can have a description.
Yeah, exactly. But some things you just feel it, and words are just not. You ever hear this
No, you could say
expression? Words cannot describe how I feel about this.
Yeah, you could say, okay, so yeah, I said that when I described why I like my girlfriend or why I love my girlfriend, but other than that, at the end of the day, I could break it down
Or what
to
if
points.
some music is my girlfriend? What if I feel so much love for a certain song that I just can't feel? I can't explain why. I'm just like, I just love her. Just fucking everything about her.
All right,
She's perfect.
All right,
That's
fine.
how the song makes me feel because it's so colorful and it touches me in places that my uncle
You
could
say
not.
it's colorful. God
You
damn,
ever
what the
just
fuck?
like love someone that's ugly?
Fucking Cutty Pebbles would be the professional
Trying to
about
think of
this.
it.
Look, I'm
Someone's
gonna just
ugly.
explain to you.
I get it.
I'm gonna explain to y'all the argument, okay? If y'all ever have loved someone who you
You're
know...
talking in the wrong mic, dumbass.
Shut up. Who you know is butt-ass ugly, then you understand the feeling of Bohemian Rhapsody. You know... you know it
So to the
doesn't-
common man,
Shut the
it's-
fuck up!
Yeah, she has
You
not
know
spoken.
it doesn't make sense. But you like it. And to you it's beautiful. But to everyone else, it's fucking... They don't understand why the fuck you would date that person.
Yeah, I know.
That's
you
what
mean.
Bohemian Rhapsody is.
And she's just writing me.
It's
thinking,
an ugly, cute thing that we care about. And so we love it. We say it's good. Even though we know it makes no sense at all.
So Bohemian Rhapsody's Gary Busey.
Gary Busey, I appreciate his existence, but I do not like how he looks.
Case closed. I'm
Bohemian
sorry.
Rhapsody's the Gary